Today's story is all about Norman, who's a slug, but he wants to be a snail. Shall we find out what happens? Norman the slug thought snails were great. "Wow," said Norman. "Look at them. They're amazing." But unfortunately, the snails didn't think Norman was great. "Whee! Crash! Norman, you silly slug," they cried. "You've spoilt our fun. This only works if you've got a shell." Norman felt very left out, and sadly he skulked off into the moonlight. "If only I had a shell of my own," he sighed, looking at his reflection. And that's when he had an idea. Maybe I could have a shell after all, he thought. But finding a shell wasn't as easy as it first seemed. One was too bouncy, one was too noisy, and one was already taken. Norman needed a little time to think. Ta-da! A shell! It was perfect. Norman had never been happier. He could join all the other snails at last. Norman loved being a snail, and the snails loved Norman's silly shell. But the fun didn't last for long. Suddenly there was a loud flapping of wings. "Look out! Bird!" cried the snails in panic. "Quick, quick, slither for your lives or we'll all end up as supper." But the bird was more interested in Norman's silly shell. It looked delicious. Norman was being carried up, 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 away, higher and higher in the sky. What could he do? Norman did the only thing a slug could do. He made slime, lots and lots of it. With a slither and a slother, a slip and a slide, Norman was free. But he was falling, faster and faster and faster, and plonk! "Norman, Norman, are you okay?" asked the other snails. "Wow," said Norman, "that was great. I love flying. If only I had some wings." I wonder what he's going to use for his wings. Ta-da! What has he used? A pair of underpants. And that was the end. Do you think Norman was happy in the end being a snail? Do you think he'll enjoy being a bird? Or do you think he'll change his mind again? See you soon. Keep safe. Bye.